A successful dissertation is a done dissertation, and I'm going to tell you how to make that happen right now. Hi everybody, I'm Leigh from teachingacademia.com, and I'm all about giving you the tools you need to navigate academia and make your best impact. So today we're talking about how to get your dissertation done, right? Now, in previous videos, I have talked to you about the importance of getting your writing done, right? Just sitting down and doing your writing, making it happen, not being overly critical. But we've also talked about how much time it takes to get your dissertation done, right? And I've said 500 hours is a good yardstick, all right? Might be a little less for you, might be a little more for you, but that's a really good yardstick. So the key to getting that dissertation done is taking that 500 hours, looking at your calendar and mapping out a schedule for when and how you're going to make this happen and being consistent. So what do I mean by that? Okay, so if we think about a month, if we take just, 4 weeks and you're going to write, let's say 25 hours a week, you can think about it if you want to do it. It doesn't matter to me how you do it, right? But if you want to take it across 5 days, then obviously that's 5 hours a day, okay? And you can split that. I would split that up into maybe 2.5 and 2.5, or 3 in the morning and 2 in the afternoon. I would take a break somewhere in there. But let's say you don't want to do 5 days. You want to do 4 days, okay? So then you just divide out whatever number it is that you're doing by 4, all right? The key is to, I would say, always make sure you're writing at least 2, ideally 3 hours when you have a writing session, okay? But that key is to keep that schedule going. So if you're writing 10 hours a week and you're writing 2 hours a day, 5 days a week, then take those 5 days out. And it might be that they're not always the same 5 days every week. It might be 1 week you can do Monday through Friday, and then the next week maybe you're doing Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, skip Saturday, and do Sunday, okay? So whatever it is that works for you, but sit down at the end of your work week, whatever that is for you, and say, okay, in my next week, I'm writing 10 hours, I'm writing 20 hours, whatever. I know I'm writing 2 hours a day for 5 days a week, and this is when it's happening, and put it on your calendar. It is a meeting. You do not cancel it, okay? The things that you can cancel it for are things like health emergencies, okay? If you've got poisoning, you can't write, okay? If you've got a dental emergency, you can't write. If you've got a sick child, you probably are not writing, right? So, or doing it very well, right? So those are the kinds of things that you can cancel for, but otherwise, we don't reschedule, and we show up for our appointment with ourselves. We put the butt in the chair and we make it happen, okay? And keep in mind, as I've said before, some of those sessions are going to be really, really bad. Some of them are going to be really, really great. Sit through it, okay? Now, the other thing that you might like to have, right? You can have time goals where you say, I'm writing 10 hours a week. I'm going to write 2 hours, 5 days a week. But within that, you can also set writing goals. So you might say, okay, today for this 2-hour block of time, I'm working on my methods section, and specifically I'm working on these 2 or 3 subsections, whatever you have, okay? And then let's say that you meet your goal, you've drafted out what you said you would do, and it's been an hour or an hour and a half. You could get up and walk away, right? You met your writing goal. You didn't meet your time goal. That's not necessarily always a bad thing. But what I would recommend that you do is have your time goal, right? My 2 hours. And then within that, have an explicit goal that you're working on. You may or may not finish it. That's okay. Sometimes I set writing goals that really are going to take me several days to finish, and that's fine. But if you do finish early, and let's say you have half hour, 45 minutes, then go back and revise what you just spent that day or a series of days working on, right? Or go ahead and start the next thing, but use that time. So really what I think is the key to getting a dissertation done is mapping out a consistent schedule so you always know how much you're writing and when you're showing up, having specific writing goals, and you can make those writing goals each day. So if I show up on Monday, I have my writing goals. At the end of the day on Monday, I'm going to set for myself what my next set of writing goals are for Tuesday or whatever it is that I'm writing next, okay? Once you've got that level of focus and commitment, you're going to start building momentum and you're not going to be able to help yourself. You're going to get done. Okay. So if you like this video and you want more, click right here and I will see you over in the next one.